Welcome to PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. Songyun and Zheng Yecheng had no kissing scenes at their wedding, and supporting characters Shang Fengzhe and Yu Linglong all died tragically. The costume drama Shujin Family starring Songyun and Zheng Yecheng recently ushered in the finale, but after the ending of Shujin Family was broadcast, netizens gave it polarized reviews, and Duban only scored 6.2 points. In addition to the hasty and sloppy wedding of Songyun and Zheng Yecheng, with no kissing scenes throughout the whole process, the endings of the supporting characters in the play were also very miserable, all ending in tragedy, causing many netizens to complain that the screenwriter deliberately wrote the characters to death. The following are the endings of 5 characters in the costume drama Shujin Family. Songyun and Zheng Yecheng had no kissing scenes at their wedding, and supporting characters Shang Fengzhe, Yu Linglong, and Niu Wunyang all died tragically. Ji Yingying, played by Songyun, is the daughter of the Ji family, a brocade weaving family. She is good at unique dyeing techniques and is therefore coveted by many forces. In the finale, Ji Yingying not only successfully wove Nanjia brocade, but also overcame all difficulties with Yang Jinglan and prepared to happily marry. At this time, the audience thought that the two would have a sweet kiss scene, but unexpectedly, they arranged a prince summons. In the end, only the two of them were left wearing wedding clothes. Then Ji Yingying went to the palace to meet the emperor. The ending was hasty and sloppy, which was a pity. Bai Wang Shang Fengzhe originally targeted Ji Yingying because of her weaving and dyeing secret recipe, but his feelings for her changed from exploitation to appreciation, and finally moved. He wanted to force Ji Yingying to become Bai Wangfei, so he hid her in a remote courtyard, but he didn't expect that Bai Wang's men were worried that Ji Yingying would make Bai Wang weak, so they wanted to kill her secretly. When Shang Fengzhe knew about it, he immediately rushed back to save Ji Yingying. Songyun, a Sichuan girl who loves hot pot. Songyun's way of friendship. The warmth in sincerity. Songyun, a Sichuan girl from Sichuan, is not only a well-loved actor, but also a real hot pot lover. According to him, if he eats hot pot every day for a week, he can eat a different hot pot every day. This love is not just about eating. Songyun even studies hot pot, analyzes whether the hot pot is authentic. She is a real hot pot expert. According to Songyun, his method of judging whether the hot pot is authentic is quite special and professional. First, he would observe the oil coming out of the pot when it is boiling. If the pot bottom is thick, it means it is a more authentic hot pot. However, if there is a layer of oil floating on the surface of the pot and the bottom is all water, it is not authentic enough. In addition, he would also comprehensively judge the quality of the hot pot based on the comments of netizens on the pictures, the color of the dishes and the combination of seasonings. He is known as a hot pot detective. It turns out that Songyun's obsession with hot pot is inseparable from his family background. His father once opened a hot pot restaurant. Some of the tips about hot pot were told to him by his father himself. Perhaps it is because he has been exposed to it since he was a child. Songyun has such a keen sense of hot pot. For Songyun, hot pot is not only a taste enjoyment, but also an emotional sustenance for hometown and family memories. This lovely Sichuan girl integrates her passion into her life in her unique way, and also shows us a pure love for food. When talking about Songyun, her friends can't help but tease her that she is a real foodie. This playful and cute Sichuan girl can't live without the company of food anytime and anywhere. She not only prepares various snacks by herself, but is also a fanatic fan of spicy strips. Whether it is big and small bags of long, round, or square spicy strips can all be found in his car. His friends even gave him the title of Spicy Strip Terminator, which shows how much he loves spicy strips. In addition to his love for food, Songyun has another little-known hidden identity, the master of emojis. He once revealed that he has more than 300 emojis stored in his mobile phone and has never lost in a picture battle. He joked that he is a person who can solve problems with emojis and will never send texts. When he is free, he likes to compete with his friends in emojis, and everyone shares the latest emojis with each other. Emoji material. Happy together. whether as a snack lover or an emoji king who is always online. Tansongyun shows the most real and lovely side of her life. This friendly attitude towards life also makes fans like this smiling and lovely girl even more. Tansongyun's love of food and sense of humor make his life always full of relaxation and joy. Friends say he is the kind of person with healing ability. No matter when and where, he can always make everyone laugh with simple little things. For example, he will hold spicy strips and imitate the classic emoji movements or improvise some funny scenes to make friends laugh. Interestingly, when he was filming on the set, he often became everyone's happy pill because of these little hobbies. It is said that during the filming intervals, he would always take out his own snacks and emoji weapons to liven up the atmosphere. He would even compete with the staff to see whose emoji was funnier. Wherever he was, there would always be more laughter. Because of this frankness and cuteness, Tansongyun gave people a sense of intimacy without a sense of distance. He not only brought unforgettable roles on the screen, he also uses his true personality and lifestyle to infect the people around him and fans. As many fans have commented on him, Tansongyun is not only our sweet little son, but also the spicy bar terminator who can make us smile and the emoji master. Perhaps it is because of Tansongyun's love and casualness for life that his life is as colorful and interesting as his snacks and emojis. Tansongyun's friends in the circle often describe him as a particularly straightforward person. When you get along with him, you can feel his sincerity and you may also be hit by his outspokenness. However, this straightforward personality is also one of his lovely places. Once, a very good friend of Tansongyun attended a film festival and walked on the red carpet. After seeing his friend's hairstyle, he said directly, "Why did the hairdresser give you such a hairstyle? It has destroyed your original good temperament and looks cheap." Although it is a sincere evaluation, it is inevitable that it makes friends feel embarrassed. Afterwards, he realized that even if they are good friends, some words will still make people mind. Tansongyun also admitted that his straightforwardness sometimes offends people. Faced with such a situation, he did not insist on his own opinion, but seriously reflected on his behavior. He gradually learned how to balance the relationship between expressing sincerity and caring for others' feelings. Now, if it is not something I can't stand, I usually won't say it directly. Tansongyun said that learning to think from others' perspective is a very important part of his growth process. Despite this, Tansongyun's friends still cherish his sharp tongue and soft heart. Because every word he said is straightforward, but it is sincere and out of concern for friends. It is this sincerity that makes his friends feel his preciousness and also makes him have many precious friendships in the circle. Tansongyun's growth and change showed his examination of his own character and his careful management of interpersonal relationships. From the past outspoken to the current moderate expression, Tansongyun has interpreted with practical actions how to make himself more mature and considerate while maintaining his true self. This attitude of continuous growth also makes people like him more. Tansongyun's character transformation is not achieved overnight, but gradually formed through reflection and experience again and again. He once joked that I really didn't mean to offend, I just thought that we were all friends and could express our thoughts directly. But later I found that although some words were true, they didn't have to be said out loud. Today, Tansongyun pays more attention to the art of communication. He would choose to express his opinions in a gentler and more tactful way, rather than directly pointing out the shortcomings of the problem. For example, when facing a friend's style or outfit, he would say, "I think your previous outfit suits you better," instead of directly criticizing. This not only expresses his opinions, but also does not embarrass the other party. Although his personality has become more mellow, Tansongyun's sincerity has not changed. He is still the one who is willing to stick his neck out for his friends. Friends all know that there is no malice behind his frankness, but rather a trust in the relationship. Tansongyun also often says that true friends can accept each other's strengths and weaknesses. As long as they are true friends, even if they occasionally say something unpleasant, it will not affect our feelings. Tansongyun's experience also made him realize that sincerity and kindness are important cornerstones of maintaining relationships, but the way of expression is the key to communication. He gradually found a balance that allows him to maintain his true nature and can make others feel his warmth and kindness. This growth is not only a polishing of his character, but also the best interpretation of his attitude towards life. From the straightforward tansongyun to the gentler and more measured tansongyun, his growth not only makes his friendships more stable, but also makes him more confident and calm. This effort and change may be part of tansongyun's unique charm. When it comes to tansongyun, everyone's first impression may be her lively and lovely personality and sweet smile, like a cute girl next door. However, in real life, tansongyun is a girl who is very caring. With her delicacy and warmth, she has become the sunshine in her friends' hearts. Tansongyun's cheerful and playful personality makes her very popular in interpersonal communication, especially among boys. However, she has her own set of secrets to avoid suspicion. When working with many handsome male actors, she frankly said that she would treat them as buddies to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings or scandals. His frankness and rationality made him popular in the circle and avoided many troubles. When it comes to love, Tansongyun once said that he appreciates boys who are humorous, honest, kind, brave and warm. He believes that these qualities are the most important factors in relationships, not external glitz. At the same time, he also admitted that he is not a person who particularly believes in love at first sight. He prefers to understand and feel the other person through the accumulation of time. He smiled and said that when it comes to relationships, he may not be a very proactive person and is more willing to wait for the right person to appear. Although Tansongyun is a little passive in relationships, fans always believe that this treasure girl with a cute appearance and a warm heart will find her happiness soon. Whether it is her personality, her efforts, or her sincerity and love for life, it makes people believe that she deserves a beautiful and sincere relationship. Tansongyun uses her pure eyes and warm smile to not only illuminate the characters on the screen, but also infect everyone in real life. Perhaps it is this unique charm that makes her the heartthrob girl in the hearts of countless people. We also sincerely hope that such a shining girl can find the person who truly knows how to cherish her one day in the future and write their happy chapter together. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.